Hello, it's Joe. Welcome, everybody. Happy Thursday. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in for Mongoose, for Three King, welcome, Ohio. Fortuitous Tragedian, or Tragedian? I feel like I've never said your name right. It's great to see you, though. How are you? I hope you've been well. And of course, bye, Mongoose. How's it going? I've had a pretty easygoing morning. I just did a light workout routine at home, but I think my legs and knees are feeling better enough where I can go back to the gym. So I'm excited about that because I've been really sticking to my workout goals more than I ever have, and I'm trying to just push myself and really make that commitment, you know? I did it last time. Damn it. Oh, I'm getting worse. Well, that means it's in here somewhere. I just have to tap in and find it again, I guess. But yeah, I did that this morning. Hung out with Kimchi a little bit. He's been very needy lately. Oh my gosh. He's just screaming at me like all the time. And then I had my voice lesson, and I'm so excited with the progress that I'm making. For the first time in years, I feel like I'm actively, not all the way, but mostly starting to enjoy singing again. Yesterday was my teaching day, so I taught my students, and they're doing great. And typically, I would be practicing a lot of violin, but for whatever reason, I think because of my voice lessons and also some kind of brainstorming I was doing for stream, I ended up practicing piano like all day yesterday and getting back to actually reading piano sheet music. And I was so excited to see that I'm getting better at reading piano sheet music and being able to play without looking at my hands. So for one day, I got almost the entire accompaniment ready for a song to bring back to the song list that I used to play a long time back. I know Cathador really likes this one, so I want to wait till they're here if they show up today. But other than that, we're just gonna do our typical thing where we got our priority requests open. For the first thing for today, I feel like I haven't done a Zelda morning in a while. There was a while where I would almost always start streams playing Zelda music because it's just comfy and familiar. But I guess I wanted to give it space so it didn't get too repetitious. But I think we've had enough space. Let's bring it back. Blocka over on YouTube, welcome. How are you today? But yeah, the vocal lesson went really well, and I did manage to record some more vocals yesterday and this morning. So even though my progress on recording isn't as fast as I'd like, I feel like I finally made the important recognition that, like, with streaming, since it's all live, I have a sense of, like, immediate satisfaction. And that's not going to be the way with recording, is it takes time. But acknowledging that has helped me have a better and healthier mindset towards it, I guess. But man, I wish I could move faster. It's a new skill. The more I do it, the better I will get with it. For Robert, great to see you again. How are you today? ASMR. I got a big old one. For Christmas, my parents got me, what is this called? SodaStream. And you can pop in just regular water and it makes it all bubbly and you can put like flavors in it. But I usually just put a little bit of a lime or lemon in it. And I really like it. Whenever I go home, I crush all of their bubbly water, so I think they were like, you're wasting too much cans. We'll just get you one of these. But I like it. I'm a fan. Learning how to play chromatics now. Ooh, that's fun. That's when you get all like slippery and slidey up that violin neck. That's awesome for Kamira. I feel like every time you come in, you have like a new kind of step that you're working on. It's really exciting. I'm really excited for you. I definitely feel like a kinship with you in our practice goals. Like for me right now, it's with the vocal thing, but woohoo, healthier mindsets. We're getting there. Like, I I feel like what I'm embracing more than ever now is acknowledging that it's a process and it's a journey, and also with the goals of like a healthy lifestyle. Let's say you map out a perfect day of what you think would be giving you a healthy lifestyle, like 3 meals, you cook something, you go to the gym, you accomplish something at work. I was so set in stone on trying to get all those check boxes every day, but I'm able to realize, like, in order to uphold this, you're gonna have to have things give a little bit every once in a while. So if you gotta skip one of those goals one day, that's fine, and it doesn't derail it. Most of you guys know I'm like an insane overachiever, but I'm proud of myself because typically I would skip anything that wasn't in relation to me practicing and trying to learn more things for stream and recording. Everything else was on the back burner, and I was just constantly exhausted and anxious. And I feel like while this is still something I have to like actively remind myself of, it's starting to click slowly but surely. I like wrote out basically a whole plan for myself starting maybe 2 months ago or like a month ago, maybe in the middle, split it, a month and a half. And one of those started with the workout goal, and everything else is kind of clicking into place. Still fighting off those mean voices that are frustrated that I haven't put out a YouTube video in a long time, but we're making steps. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, well, that's such a nice transition. I was hanging out in your stream, I go live, and now we can do a little tradesy. Also, I felt bad. You said something, and you said bloody, and I tried to write it phonetically, and then you just thought I said bluey, and then I felt bad for making a joke like that. Yeah, I'm sorry. But in return, I could let you pick the first song for today. Does that make it better? This time, okay. Threatening, I see. I'll still give you the shout out though, even though I think most of you guys know Will by this point. Will's awesome. He's one of my favorite people on this website. He's so talented, and along with that is really welcoming, engages with chat while just like freaking shredding. And he's a wonderful person. If it makes you feel better, I make fun of Will all the time. There was a time on stream where I felt like everyone was teasing me, and I got way too sensitive to it. I was like, you guys, I'm taking it too personally. And they were like, oh, she's fragile. We should back off. I think what I'm going to do, Will, is do Eunice Decision first, because it's a little easier, and I haven't played anything yet today, and then I'll do Calm Before the Storm. Just to make sure it doesn't sound like big ol' farts. Oh, God. Now you're just... No, come on. Work with me a little bit. Work with me a little bit here. Let's do Eunice Decision first. So quiet. They do, unfortunately. Is this check? Is it just quiet? I know what it is. Here it is. That makes sense. I know what happened. Okay, let's do it. I know, but you know my rules, okay? Ever since Cathador's stream this morning, golly. For Justin, did I see that you were asking for one? Let me see. Also, yay, Cathadora, you're here. I was mentioning yesterday that on Wednesday I don't stream because that's my teaching day. And in between my lessons, I always practice as well. And I was starting to record violin and was feeling really defeated. And so I started practicing piano. And in one day, I almost have this down. And then I can bring it back to the song list. And this is something that I know you really want. Thank you. I'm a Red Sox girly. I know that some people hate Red Sox, but it's where I'm from. It's in my blood. I can't help it. I was born with my Red Sox. Jove had to permit the term evil girls. But okay, I only have one day to work on this, but Cathadora, look. And also everybody, I'm so proud of myself. I'm getting better at reading sheet music finally on piano. It's hard. There's a lot of notes, but let's see. In front of everybody. I can do this. Give me another chance. I can do it. Getting there. It's gonna get better. But I am so excited fun little fact. That was the first song that Cathador ever asked me to play for them, I think. Oh my gosh, Bad Tooth! How are you? Over a whole year of subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And how have you been? Are you working on any new originals? Got some new stuff cooking up on your stream? Oh, I remember. Yay. Yeah, we did one voice lesson on it, and I was like, man, let me just get this thought out. And then I promise I'll get to your song. I know you're probably fuming right now. When on Monday's stream, we did all your favorite bands, and I listened back to it, and I was like, I feel like this doesn't need to be a loop. I should just sing it and play the piano. And I feel like it would be a really nice variety on the channel. Thank you for the follow, by the way, for Darth Sorcerer. If, you know, I make loops and then I sing and play some things on the piano and then play and sing on the guitar and then the video game stuff as well with the tracks to give the most amount of like variety as possible. And it will also help the pacing of, you know, maybe a long loop and then a singing song and then back and forth. Yes, I do the loops for the video game stuff too. It's gonna take some practice. I can't sight read piano very well, no. That took me... I practiced that piece for probably sectioned off throughout the day, like 4 hours, maybe more. I just put on streams in the evening and sat watching the streams, trying to get my hands to kind of know the shapes that were coming up. But I'm really excited. I'm not quite able to sing and play it yet, but I feel like I'm getting closer. Like, let me at least try a little bit. You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. And people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you fade. Waiting at the station with the workday wind to blow, and I've got nothing to do but watch the passers-by. Mirrored in their faces, I see frustration growing, and they don't see it show. F sharp diminish. Don't see it showing. Why do I? You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face, and this part's hard for me. Show the world. F7. I mean, you get the idea. I love this chord so much. So I'm like, okay, one day got me that far along, so then I feel like I should be able to like do it consistently on stream once I just get it a bit more under my fingers. So I'm gonna make that one my first goal. Like, it could be fun as a loop, but I feel, I don't know, like the piano really covers not only the melody but the rhythmic aspects of it. And it spells it out so clearly that I'm like, I don't know if it really needs even a loop. Julia, what's up? It's good to see you. I was telling everybody how excited I was with my vocal lessons that I've been working on. How are your vocal lessons? I think you said you're doing them too, right? Sorry if you wanted to keep that more private. Also, I realized when you rated me, in the same stream, Julia, who I studied violin with, who you should follow, she's the best violinist on the internet, not over-exaggerating at all. I also then had my voice teacher raid in the same stream, and I was like, that is kind of wild. My goal is for, like, as long as you guys let me keep doing this, I want to, every year and a half or so, just like find another streamer who does something that I wish I could do and take lessons with them. I feel like there's like a fun kind of communal aspect with that, you know? Sparkly water is nice. That photo, though. The one I posted on Twitter to announce the stream. Colin, thank you. I feel like the power of Will's playing is too loud and powerful for me to play, where I would scare myself if I tried to do it. It's why I can't play drums. One of my friends, no, you like really loud music, and it's, I feel like I would just scare the crap out of myself. One of my friends tried to teach me drums, and every time I hit, I flinched, like just immediately. And they were like, I don't think this is the instrument for you. I mean, yeah, I'd learn Cassiopeia. For Colin, please let me know if I can play you something. No pressure, but thank you for 5 gifted. That was super generous. I really appreciate it. I know, no, Will, of course. If I need a guitar teacher, you know I'll call you, okay? I also don't have the endurance for 8-minute songs. I will injure my arm. I tried learning guitar and the onboarding for calluses was too much for me. I was a baby about it. It does take a little while. Like, I remember I used to teach intro guitar, and whenever I got to the part where I would teach them about bar chords and see their face when they first tried to press down all the strings and saw how hard it was, they looked at me with the immediate dread and disappointment. Well, you know I love you. Come on. Oh my gosh, Brad, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I swear there were so many lessons where I would introduce bar chords and I could tell that they were gonna, damn it, milady, I missed that. That they were gonna quit the next lesson, like without a doubt. Okay, for Will, I'm really sorry. I feel like I actually hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll play her song. Even though I still haven't figured out a good shifting pattern for this and it's gonna sound probably pretty poopy. But I'm gonna do my best. For this one, I really enjoy playing over the TPR rendition and I hope you enjoy too. Let me actually give myself a shot and at least try and play it for like a second. To make sure. This might be total earblood. Thanks for the hype train, you guys. If we complete a level 5, I'll read you my most embarrassing recent Google search. I Google a lot of stuff. So, let's see. No, I haven't. Oh, yes, it's D flat. I hate this. Okay, it's a minor third up. I know, Julie, I'm ashamed of myself. I know this is not the most productive way. I'm not good at this yet. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh! thank you. Oh, thanks. Actually, it's not that bad. For Julia, thank you. That was my inner insecurity coming out. Because whenever I play this one, I'm like, I'm playing this in the silliest way possible. Because I'm just not used to playing so high up. But I will say, I've been really excited about getting back into my more like structured violin practice based on like what we used to do together. Like I've been starting and going through at least like 10 pages of the Schrodiak now. I love the Schrodiak now. It is like the best warm up ever. And just, I don't know, I've been able to like pick up all the etude books and just kind of fly through them. A lot of mirror work and consistent vibrato and not stopping towards the very end of the bow. I'm getting closer with it. Fourth finger vibrato has gotten a lot looser, but still working on it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you as well for Violin Lorfindel. How are you? Yes, we all know our classic warm-up pieces. I'm trying to get my students to also love Schrodiak, but I can tell they don't really like it. I like the really repetitious stuff sometimes. It just helps you feel like locked in and center. I see you hid the wolf farting in the background after my childish comment of afraid. Wait, I don't remember that. I mostly just try to not have the books out here as I feel like it looks cluttered. But yeah. Oh, Ocelot, thank you so much for 20 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And thank you so much for the generosity shown in that hype train, y'all. For Dan for 5 gifted. Colin, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for gifting 5 as well. Please let me know if I can play something for y'all so I can say thank you. I feel like I got so behind in chat. My apologies if I missed anything. Oh, did we have a pick? I'm so scatterbrained, girl. I had my vocal lesson right before this, so I feel like I'm like maybe in a brain fog from being so focused. Oh, on the stand. I love being able to open that one now at any point and just feel like very, very comfortable with what the goals are of each piece and sight reading. I just like sight reading. I've been trying to incorporate at least like 20 minutes or so of it a day, 30. Let's see. Did I miss a priority request? I see Justin wants to hear Agnia the Dancer. I hope I didn't miss anything else. Just let me know if I missed anything. Okay. Agnia the Dancer is Octopath Traveler. Oh, Colin, what's your request? I also saw someone ask about how to request on the channel. I asked that in return for a song request. In return, you did just do anything to help me remain a full-time musician. It's not very easy to do. Thanks to you guys, I'm able to make it happen though, so I really appreciate it. So if you sub or gift a sub, donate or give at least like 500 bits, $5, then I'll play you anything from the song list. Even if there's no priority request, I still fill up the queue list, so you don't need to worry about the music stopping. The other reason I did it too, though, is some of the loops I make can take a really long time. Not a really long time, but you know, just adding all the instruments. So when I had the request just open, the queue would fill up for 4 hours of music within like 40 minutes of stream. And it got to be kind of hard to manage, you know? I feel like if looping wasn't involved, we could probably change that, but it just takes time. The power, yeah, totally, I can do that. Let me do Justin's request first, and then we will do some Baldur's Gate. And also, yeah. It took me an embarrassing long time to realize that I was ultimately in control of the stream. I used to just think that like whatever the, you know, song list said for the queue, I absolutely had to do it because, you know, I'm a people pleaser and I want to make people happy. But it felt like it had total control over me at one point, so I felt like I just had to make a change in order to continue doing this in a healthy way for myself. And I just really appreciate people being supportive of that change, you know? I was scared. It's like everyone's gonna get so mad at me. I mean, Pencils is ultimately in control, let's be real. I didn't even know how to delete a comment in chat until like 4 years into streaming. This stream would not have existed without the core team of mods in the beginning. I had no freaking idea what I was doing. And I'm still figuring it out. But I like having you guys along for the ride, so. Second. I'm all over the place today, girl. Okay. Let's get warmed up. But then the high one, I feel like I should shift. Man, fits on the violin are not comfy. But it's good practice. Let's go from the top again. My apologies. Welcome, David. Doubling down. I was absolutely shocked when I played that song for the first time how difficult it felt, because I feel like fiddle pieces are typically quite friendly in regards of like the finger positions and shapes that you use with your hands. But to play a fifth back and forth like that, especially in 6/8 where you alternate that down bow, it feels crazy to me. It's so uncomfortable. But it's such a fun song. Like, I really enjoy it. I was just kind of, I felt tricked by this song when I played it for the first time. Thank you so much for Justin. Chris, how are you doing? How are you feeling? For Indiana, thank you so much for the follow, as well as, is it Matthias, maybe? Swinging by to wish y'all a wonderful night, day, wherever you are. Stay healthy and awesome. I was so nervous a couple streams ago. I was like, Uriel, can I tell you something? I don't know if you'll like it as a compliment, but I mean it as a compliment. He makes me think of Esqui from Expedition 33 in like the best way ever. You're just like encouraging and happy and sweet, and I just want to hug you. I promise it's not a spoiler. And now that they've apparently announced that they're actually going to make a plushie of a Squee, I'm freaking so excited. I just hope it's big. Like, I want a big Esqui back here. That would make me the happiest girl. Let's see here. Baldur's Gate for Ocelot. Will started it, and I think he's touched it for like over a month, and then I can't say anything about it without him saying spoiler. No, that's not true. You are sassy today. You've been on one since Cathadori's stream. What is in the air? Is it because it's really hot there? Put a wet towel on your head. Yes, put a wet towel on your head, Will. But I'm loving it. I think the gameplay on the PS5 says I'm like 50% through, but I'm the type of gamer where like I need to comb through the entire map and know I've touched everything possible before I say goodbye to this game, because I know I'm also going to be absolutely devastated saying bye to this game. I don't know about you guys, I get super depressed when I finish a game I like. It's like the worst day ever. I don't like goodbyes. I don't like finishing series I love or books. It's like, it just really bums me out. It bums me out. Make me sad. I have 2 Undertale pieces. Well, seeing Colin and Uriel loving their Baldur's Gate memories, why don't we do my other Baldur's Gate songs? I have a couple. Let's do, I really like Last Light, and then we'll do the Bard Dance. I started Baldur's Gate, and I did enjoy it, but I hate to admit that I was really overwhelmed with the battle mechanics. When I saw how many of those wheels I had to go through, I was like, how am I supposed to do this? And like the person that was living with me at the time loved it, so they would kind of coach me through it, but they moved out. So now I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to do this on my own. Given I don't have it too. It was on their Xbox. But who knows, maybe one day. Thank you for saying that, Colin. I felt so defeated and dumb and not gamery. This morning I was just doing a bunch of vocal warm-ups and practicing piano, so it feels really nice getting to play the violin for the first time really today. Like I always do at least 10 minutes of playing before I start just to make sure I'm stretched, and there's like certain hand exercises that I do to make sure I'm ready to play healthily for a long period of time. Just making sure we're all set up properly, you know? I'm honestly a Matt and Trey fan myself. On the game channel, one of the first emotes we made was the rabble rabble thing. That's like one of my favorite jokes on South Park. It's so stupid. But when people are angry and they go to complain and they just all jump around in a group and go rabble 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 rabble. Oh, I love the rabble rabbles. Colin, you sweet man. Thank you for gifting a sub to Lateral. Thank you. And I think I've seen the Book of Mormon like at least... No, I've only seen it twice. And the first time was with my sister and my mom and dad. And me and my sister just were dying laughing watching not only the show, but my parents' reaction to everything. It was so funny. But I feel like I've finally reached an age where like there's not... I feel like there's not a barrier on like humor. Like we don't do those jokes ourselves with them, but like we can watch really, you know, silly, kind of gross comedy movies and it's not too bad. For Gillian, what's up? It's good to see you. How are you today? It's a pleasure. Man, my throat. Well, I guess on Tuesday, when I was streaming, I still did a full stream, but I mentioned how I was feeling a little sick. I've just been taking it easy and hydrating and taking vitamins and zinc. So today I actually feel pretty good, but I think there's still a little bit of a lingering going on. Let's do one more Baldur's Gate, and then... For Chris, I know that you typed in looking for an Undertale piece. I can play you something. You were so lovely when I got to meet you at TwitchCon. I think the only Undertale song I know is Bone Trossel, which I do as a lute. But if you want that one, I could do it. I haven't done it for a while, so it might be kind of a hot mess, but it's a good reason to revisit so I can practice. I'll do it for you, Chris. like this piece was kind of like tucked away in the game. It was fun. I already forgot all their names except for obviously Shadowfart, because how could I forget Shadowfart? Good old Shart. But I remember that out of the characters, I think it was the vampire guy that played the violin. And I'm very embarrassed to admit it, but I was attracted to that vampire guy. I know my mama raised me better, but damn it, I fell for it. I'm ashamed of myself. I know a lot of you probably are too, but I'd rather be honest. Good old Shart. Can't lie, I gave him to that vampire hunter. Colin, that wouldn't happen in our playthrough, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Unless I was the vampire hunter. That was gross. I'm sorry. Anyway. What's his name? I can't remember. Bum, 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 bum. Vampire Baldur's Gate guy. Astarion? Did I say it right? My playthrough of that was like a year and a half ago. Ballet Bovington! Oh, I gotta get back to you. I think I'll be there. I'm planning potentially a trip with my family, and we're going to make a final call in a couple days. But I think that should work. I will let you know. Fun! For Celestial, welcome! How are you doing today? Yelnut Cloud, it's wonderful to see you. Oh my god, Colin, have you not met Butley Poopington? I'm a really big fan of Butley Poopington. He's just so charming and so brave and so handsome. Butley Poopington is so good. I gotta get a second one with your new portrait in it. This one's just so like iconic. I saw in the Discord that this was Butley's picture, and I thought it was so freaking funny, and I went full Helga Pataki and just made myself a little heart whenever I miss Butley when he's away on the seas doing important diplomatic stuff. You want the poop? Not the poop, the Butley locket. Can you imagine if I made that in my merch store? Would people buy? No, I'd have to talk to Butley about that. That's like, that's his identity. I can't be selling that. But the idea of that as a merch item is very funny. Or like stickers. Oh, I would love a sticker that on my case. Are you kidding me? Oh. And then like whenever I go through the airport with it, the people behind me will see that on my violin case and be like, what is that? I'm totally making a sticker of this. Oh, Colin, look, you helped me. Oh, that's very exciting. And I can put them all over Nashville. I'll give a bunch to you when you're here too, and we'll just take over Nashville. Those will be the new editions. I'll have the Butley stickers, and then I do kind of want to make this blanket. I don't know if people would buy it, but I think it's funny. Nothing wrong with trying, right? Anyway, we have our first loop request of the day for Bone Trossel from Undertale. I've not done this in a hot minute. So I'm both excited and fearful to try it, and I hope that, you know, I can do it. Also, that partner thing behind you totally says fartner. I don't know why everyone keeps saying that. You guys are just really immature. I have no idea what you're talking about. ASMR. I know. Gotta be up early, so have a wonderful evening. See you, Dan. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the 5 gifted earlier, by the way. Thank you so much. So let's see. Before there's a fart blanket count. No, it's not. Guys, grow up. Anyway, at the top of each hour, I take 3 minutes to remind myself to breathe and sometimes use a bathroom. And it's been over an hour, so I would like to take a moment to do that thing. And then when we come back, let's do Bone Trossel. And then maybe I'll pick like a random song that I haven't done as a loop and see if we can figure it out together. Or maybe do some singing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll ask you guys and like kind of just see what people in chat want me to do. You want singing? I can do singing. All right, I'll be back in just a couple minutes, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and JoJo! Dude! 61 months! That gives me so many feelings. Gratitude's first, and then like an oh my god, look at our journey. And then I'm also like, oh, time is scary. You make me happy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Well, you know, I'm like the queen of feeling things on Twitch. I've probably cried on this website at least like, maybe realistically like 48 times. That sounds about right. It's been a little while. That's just this week, not on camera. Come on, that seems low. Pencils would be the one to trust with that too. Oh man, maybe like 82. I think 82 is what I'll stick with. I'm really talented at crying. Very talented. So my instrumental loop binder became a mess, so I started a new one where I'm putting the ones that are like fairly completed. And I think I put this one in there. Yeah, I did. Even though I haven't done it for a long time, I just know I have a template at least for it. Are there any chords that are going to trip me up here? No, it looks pretty standard. So this would be under loops, VGM. Dun, 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 dun. Beep, beep, beep. I have to find this one. I haven't played it for a long time. Here it is. Hey Trevor, how are you today? I had a really good voice lesson today, Trevor. God damn it. I don't know why only certain Ableton projects do that. All the monitors are on off. It shouldn't happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God damn it. Oh. Alright, this is an old template that's not been configured to my new interface, so let me think for a second. How do I want to record this? We definitely want to start with the guitar, for sure, so that's input 1. I feel like piano could be kind of fun, maybe. I'm sorry I scared you guys, I'm sorry. So, I'll try the guitar, maybe the piano, and then I'll have 2 more over here in case I feel like doing accordion and the mandolin, maybe. Banjo could be kind of cool. Well, this one I already programmed very like kind of electronic sounding drums to match the vibe. Let's see what I have. I haven't even opened this in so long. Okay, volume's up. I think I'll stick with that, just to make this a smoother build. And then let me make all the last ones over here strings. I'll color code those yellow so I can't mix them up. And put my violin effects rack. No, it's very somber sounding. All right, let's see. So the only other thing I need is just setting this volume first, down low. Check, check, 1, 2. Cool. All right, let's see here. So this is gonna be pretty fast. See, alternating too much. I'll keep it simple like that, and then the B section. Damn bar chords, holy crap. I can do it, I can do it. Setting my pedals and we're gonna give it a go. Jay, welcome. How are you today? And Toe, great to see you too. How are you guys? Oh God, here comes all the bar chords. That sounds beautiful. 1, 2. It's too fast. Okay, don't try and strum the whole thing, just focus on the bottom. Why would you ever end on a C major? So it's da, 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 oh, I'm doing it twice as fast. Use this. So then it would be da, 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 da. Oh, that's way more manageable. Oh, thank God. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I want to get this really on it. I'm sorry, guys. No, stop apologizing. I apologize way too much. Okay, just do it. Let's do some pizzicato. There's like a cool, like offbeat thing they do. Dun, 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 dun. I got trees above me plus midnight sun, so no moon visible. No. How's the weather? Is it comfortable out there? Oh, pizzicato, I'll need 2 of those. Super sunny, nice. So I think it goes. I made the same mistake I did last time. All right, here we go. messed up the end. Raiders, welcome! I was just doing a loop of Undertale's Bone Trossel. For Studio Demos, welcome! Thanks for the raid! Thank you, studio. Thank you. I see you on YouTube with Trevor. So what piano vibe should I do? let's try that. Piano is track 4. Follow for Cotton. I want to mess around on the piano for a second before I record it. E flat. Down back to the F. How would I do that? Enough of an idea. Now it's just a question of if I should raise it an octave. Let's try it. That's fun. Really close. Can I have one more go? struggling. Let's just add mandolin and then I think we're good. Trevor, thank you. I use Ableton, and I use Apple. I just want to get the mandolin. Thank you. asked for the washboard, so let's have the washboard. That might have been the fastest washboarding I've done so far. Thanks for being patient with me, everybody, and taking my time building it. I haven't done that one in a long time. But I feel like with a bit more practice and prep, I'll be ready to go with it. I might pre-record just the guitar, is that B section is really long. So if I pre-record the guitar, then I can focus on adding in like all of the folksier instruments and have a faster build maybe. I noticed that the key sounded slightly higher than C, but not enough to be D flat. It was supposed to be C minor. I think I did tune my instruments before we start, but you know, instruments can go up and down a little bit. But before each stream, I sit here and I tune all of them. I have to tune so many streams. So many strings, too many. Well, let's see. We got our first loop down. I know some of you guys are asking if I would sing today, so maybe I'll try and pick an old-timey one that kind of fits the vibe of what we just did. Luckily, I don't need to tune the washboard, thank goodness. Also, Mirando, thank you so much for gifting 4 subs. Oh! Hey! We met the sub goal! But you know what that means. Now, I gotta increase it. And I don't know another funny number after that one. I think I'll just do that for now. Our weekly sub goal. Thank you so much. Is there something that I could play for you? 690 sounds so greedy though. I want to at least like be kind of realistic, right? Let's see. I'm gonna do a singing one. Oh my gosh, Dana! It's so good to see you. It's been so long. I hope that you've been well. Have you had anything fun going on? How about Rose of May for a request? Totally, you got it. Maybe I'll actually finally do Valma alla Flamenco for you now too. I'll do both, why not? I grabbed the sheet music for this, for the piano. Yes, I feel like it's simple enough where I could do it in like a sit down, like if I just work on it for like an hour maybe. I think I put the sheet music out there though. Also, Trevor, you get a priority request, no pressure, if you're just chilling, but if you want to hear anything, let me know. Let's see here. Night for Gunslinger. It was a wild last year, but things have been good lately. Glad to catch you live. Well, I'm so happy to see you here. Let's see, Rose of May. Cool. For Kesho, I also am a huge Final Fantasy IX fan. It was my first Final Fantasy, so I feel like it has like a very, very special place in my heart. I was thinking about doing Vama alla Flamenco as a loop next, but I really want to do Vivi's theme real quick. Oh, I'll do Vivi's theme and then I see the priority request for Trevor. You want the Wild World theme from Animal Crossing? You got it, dude. Thank you again so much for the resub. Vivi's theme. Thank you guys so much, by the way. I feel kind of bad. I've been like having a hard time focusing today. I was recording all morning and had my vocal lesson, and I feel like just my point of focus is not as sharp as it could be. I'm having fun, but I feel like I'm like a bit of a aloof. Hey Ollie, how are you? Bo. Okay. Distracted. How are you? Final Fantasy VII was my first Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy IX was the first that you finished. I feel like there's a lot of Final Fantasy IX haters out there, and it makes me sad. I'm like, what? It's so good. Like, I guess that there was well, apparently so, group of people that weren't as fond of it because it was more of the like kind of medieval fanciful kind of style instead of the like kind of battle post-apocalyptic vibe. But I loved it. I thought it was so fun. The secret book boss. Is that from the Library Daguerreo? No, I somehow missed it. And now my heart's broken because I'm a completionist where I want to finish everything. But I guess I missed Secret Library Daguerreo. I know that song, though. Dana, that touches my heart so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if there's something I can play for you. No pressure if you're just chilling. My favorite Final Fantasy was 8. And a lot of people tease me about that. I don't know what it was. I just absolutely loved 8. Like, I definitely really love the soundtrack. I like the progression of the story, and I love the character of Rinoa. Some people really don't like Rinoa, but she's my favorite Final Fantasy girl. I love that she just like goes 100% into things, even when she's not totally prepared. Because I feel like that's kind of how I am. And like kind of learns through blundering your way through it. I'm Team 9, but I also like Blitzball. Do you really like Blitzball? Like, that sounded really judgmental. I'm sorry. I hated Blitzball. I hated it so much. I got so freaking mad. And I know it didn't change the story, but I had to reload my save before the Blitzball match at least 20 times because I wanted to win. And it took freaking forever. Oh my god, I hated it. Oh, so upsetting. Yeah. 7 and 9 better for me. I respect it. I like all of well, I've done 7 through 10 and I really love those ones. I only recently got a PlayStation 5 for the first time, so I'm really excited to finally try 16 because I've heard really good things about it. Ooh, I don't think I have the Steven Universe one anymore. I had to get really careful with TV show stuff and movies. I might be able to remember it by ear. Sorry. Let's see. I was gonna do one for Trevor. Trevor wants Animal Crossing. I have to use my YouTube chat iPad for a second, but I'll put YouTube chat up over here. Just so you guys know I'm not ignoring you or anything. For anyone who might be new today, welcome, by the way. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. I am live 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm always adding new stuff to the song list and taking lessons and learning more instruments. And I really try my best to make sure that if you ever choose to come back, that I'm a little bit better than the last time you saw me. I've been lucky enough now to be having done this for like almost 6 years, which is insane. I never thought that would happen when I made my channel one day because I was lonely and sad. And then I got to talk to some people and I felt a little better, so I did it again, and I did it again. And then I got raided for the first time, but I didn't know what a raid was, and so I thought my computer broke and I ignored it. And then suddenly people started showing up to the stream and I panicked and was like, wait, but now people have expectations. I'm scared. And so I got kind of panicked and eventually trusted you guys enough to actually do it enough where I had a schedule. And then like, I think half a year in we got partner or something. It was an insane journey. Maybe like 3/4 of a year or something. But I'm really grateful, you guys. I sincerely never thought this would happen. I just wanted company one day. I knew I needed to practice violin, so I was like, well, maybe if I do it like this, someone will at least say hi. Okay, this one's really short, so I need to make sure it's prepped from the start. And I'll play it twice because it's only a minute long. Yeah, that's the clip of it, of my first raid. I sincerely thought my computer broke. I had no idea what was happening. It's very embarrassing. But authentic. And at the end of the day, that's how I'd like to be. DP, you have that Sino emote prepped and ready. What's up? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I had a request for an Animal Crossing song. It's only a minute though, so I want to play it twice. Because I always want to thank people who resub. For everyone in the stream who hasn't had the pleasure of getting to meet Allie, change that. She is absolutely incredible. Sincerely, one of my favorite channels. I love her voice. I love her song selection. It's so unique and representative of who she is. It just, I don't know, it feels real, you know? Like there's obvious, everyone's real on here, but you just are sincerely hanging out with her and she's showing her true self and it's wonderful. For Allie, how was your stream? Let me know if I could play something for you. And for raiders, welcome. My name's Joe. I play for video game soundtracks because it's my favorite music to listen to. And I also make loops playing lots of different instruments and sing on top of them for covers or make more instrumental versions of things. So if any of that interests you, I hope you get cozy. Yeah, our song list is in chat if you want to check it out. But again, since this song was only a minute long, I want to play it twice for Trevor because Trevor resubbed and he's so nice. For Trevor. Allie has 100K channel point redemption to ban me. We all know I don't have point redemptions here. Or do you mean on her channel? Some people have over a million channel points at this point, which is, it feels like it's gone too far where there's no, I can't do anything with them because people have millions of them. It's too dangerous to open that possibility. It's too risky. All right, let me put the YouTube back over here. I did kind of want to sing something to, I want to do Vama alla Flamenco and then I'll sing something. I've been on a journey for this past week. I've been trying to practice a ton of piano because I want to get better at it. I feel like I go through stages where I'll take one instrument and just like really drill it. I practice violin every day for the most part, but I do like to focus on one thing at a time, and I'm finally making some strides with piano. Yes, I will. I've been teasing you long enough. Let me make sure I remember the piano vibe. It's like a... different strum pattern. Getting used to octaves in one hand, it pushes the width of my hand so far. But that's the vibe. I wish I could put these chords up where I can see them better. Maybe I can look over here. I'm getting there, Allie. I'm working. I spent all yesterday doing this Carole King one. Slowly getting there, but anyway, one thing at a time. If I can get that, then the rest of it's easy. So that should be fine. I do have a template with the percussion track that I made. So let's pull that up. Thanks, Allie. I'm not used to reading so many notes at the same time. And friggin' bass clef. Damn you, bass clef. I'm getting better. We'll get there. So let's see. I've opened this recently. I think it's this one. Let's see. Oh, that was a close one. That was a real close one. I almost just gave you severe ear blood. Ooh. Thank you, Davis. I freaking hate it. This sounds right. Okay, cool. We have that. Ooh, I've been studying Japanese now. Let me see if I can say this. Oh, it already says. Yeah, Shibusake. Shibusake. For... Yes. I think I got it. I've been learning now for officially over a year. I think I'm 1 day over now, which has been really fun. I've been using like 3 separate apps and I got a book. Obviously, I'm still like very much a beginner, but it's been fun, like learning something that's not specifically music. I've been really enjoying it. Will, are you messing with me? You are, again, you're just a rascal today. Let's see. I feel so rude doing this right when we have a raid, but we've been going now for over 2 hours, so I really like to take a quick break. At the top of each hour, I like to just take a couple minutes and check in with myself, take a breath, and make sure I feel confident and ready to go. I'll just need 3 minutes, and then when we get back, I will jump in with Vama a la Flamenco as a loop, and then I'll pick some sort of singing song. I'm excited for your eventual Japan trip. I want to go so badly. I would like to get to a point where like my Japanese is like at least somewhere close to being able to understand things better. Like right now when I watch anime, I feel like I can only recognize like 2 to 3 words per sentence, but it's something. with the Red Sox jersey. Not on my song list, but you bet your butt whenever I hear that song, I scream that chorus. All right, my lovely friends. I just need a few minutes, then I'll be right back, I promise. But thank you for all of the love and the support, and I'll be quick, I promise. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Thanks, y'all. Let's see here. So, I feel like I should start with guitar and just go from there. This is a long time coming for Miranda. I've been teasing this at you for like so long. Let's see here. Alright, so I just need to set up a couple things and then we're gonna get into it. Should be under utilities. Here we go. And then I'm just gonna add a bass amp. Dynamics. There we go. And then one more. Copy and paste. Cool. So, we are going to start with the guitar, and then I'll do the piano bass, and we'll just go from there and see how it feels. And I'm gonna remix these percussion elements to make sure it's all balanced and sounding okay. Cool. The cozy llama. Check, check. It's good. Trying to remember what strumming pattern I used to do. My upstrokes suck. I think that last one worked. Should be a major. So that would be 1, 2, 3. It'd be better if it billed, I think. Moment of truth. Can I do a piano? close. I know I can do it. Oh, I put it in the bass part anyway. Started to measure late, but I think that worked. I can fix that. Let's get a cleaner take. It's pretty close. Octaves for the melody. I think an octave lower might sound good. For Thalos, thanks for the follow, and Grand Final Boss, welcome. To a D. Got it. Hey, Arthur. Maybe I'll have the piano come in halfway through. Damn you, 3/4. Okay, now should do the bass line. I want to review this bass line. So the bass line is up to a G on the top. So that would be done. Sorry guys, I really want to figure this out. E, F, so that would be an F natural. Oh wait. If that's a G here, then an octave is there, so it would be oh. A, oh God, I'm doing the all cows eat grass thing to do what the bass clef is. So that would go up to a C. Done. Ooh. Okay, I'm really close. Dun, 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 dun. Up to the G again, which is dun, 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 dun. And then G. I have it close enough. Bass pedals. Let's do it. What? It was a recorder. Oh, it's the last two pedals. For A, I'm doing good. How about you? half measure. Okay. The bass started half measure late, but I can fix that in post. Damn you, 3/4. Damn you! The mandolin next, and then the accordion maybe. That bass line's fun. Hot mic, hot mic. Oh, I recorded it on the violin mic. Ah! Sorry, guys. I am so slow today. do. Of course, I really badly want to figure out a way to do it faster. Like, you know, I'm obviously like figuring out a lot of it in the moment. I'm just beating myself up because it took too long. I would love to be able to make like full loops like this, just really quickly back to back to back on stream. And I really do think I can get there. I just have to keep trying. So thanks for being patient with me while I'm still figuring out kind of how to do all this. But let's see. For Grand Final Boss, thank you guys. I feel really bad ending it a bit early, y'all, but I am just spent. I was starting to feel a little sick on Tuesday, and I'm feeling a lot better. But I think I'll, like, after pushing myself recording and having my lesson earlier, I just am exhausted. So I need to, I think, wrap it up for today and take a rest. I need the background music to focus on my work, so you taking your sweet time is actually a good thing. Thank you. I'm also cat sitting for my friend, so I want to make sure I get over and feed Stevie her dinner. Queen Stevie. For everybody, thank you so much. For Poppy, thank you for the follow. I feel like I've been in this transitional phase where I am forcing myself to do things on stream that I usually spend hours of prep time off camera doing. But in order for me to continue the recordings I'm working on and the editing and all that other stuff, I've just been overworking a bit. So I'm trying my best on stream to kind of figure out things live with you. I do feel guilty that it takes longer. I know you've already told me 100 times it's okay. It just makes me feel better saying it out loud. But I promise if you give me a chance, I'm only going to keep getting cleaner and better at these things. Once I get better at the piano and the bass and figure out the equipment a little bit better. And I see it all in my head. I just am figuring out my journey on how to get there. But I promise you off camera, I'm practicing a whole lot. I'm working on a bunch of new arrangements as well that I'm excited to share with you. I have some new fiddle stuff that I think will be really fun. And some more singing covers, which are long overdue. So thank you. If you were new and enjoyed the stream, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I am always adding things and making sure that I'm a little bit better the next time you see me. For 7 keys, for me it's the best part. I gotta just trust you guys. I feel like I've had some friends come and watch my stream that like aren't in the Twitch world. And they're like, you really have to figure out how to cut down the loop time. Like I've been critiqued by that so many times where they're like, you gotta figure out how to do it faster. And then you can do it at cons and do it at all these things. And I'm like, I don't know how to do it yet though. And I don't want to not play all my instruments because I really like all the instruments. You're right. Oh, it's hard not to hear those voices in my head, you know? But anyway, thank you for anyone that gave me a shot today. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. And since I didn't do singing today, and I know that some of you really wanted to hear some singing, I promise I'll do some tomorrow. I think I may also look into putting my lesson day with a voice on a different day, because I put so much focus into that with warm-up time and then prep and then the lesson itself. So maybe that would be a good thing to do. We'll figure it out. But for now, let's see. Let's find a friend to raid and say hello to. I always like to take an extra second to see if there's someone I haven't been able to say hi to for a long time. Let's see. Thanks, Mirando. I was gonna go to the gym tonight, but I think I'm just gonna have to get back on the workout game tomorrow. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Okay. Just looking for a friend I haven't seen for a while. Let's raid Rob Kovacs. I like Rob a lot. He's someone that I hope, if schedules work out, I could get to collab with one day. We already have so much of a similar song list. I feel like it'd be so fun. I gotta get back in the collab game. Once again, everybody, thank you so much. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. I'm gonna aim for 11 a.m. and it will be fun. Yes. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Ash Mantle, what's up? And I just hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Be kind to yourself. I'm trying to do the same. Easier said than done, I know. You deserve it. Okay. Goodbye.